Do you say, okay, it's Efes, and I wish that we didn't play Efes in the semifinals because they are EuroLeague title holders, back-to-back champions, and you're gonna play against Larkin and Micic. And does that intimidate you, or Galatasaray has good fans, and you think that you have a fair chance to eliminate them and get into the final?
They don't intimidate me, or they don't intimidate us, by any means, and we're going to go out there and give them everything we got.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely excited to match up with Efes. The more reason, probably, because we can stay here in Istanbul and play the same arena. We don't have to go anywhere. We could just literally be at the same arena for all the games. But I think it's just a good test. I would love to see them in the championship, obviously, but we're on this side. But, I mean, I think we match up really well with them. We're a different flavor of team that they don't really play against all the time, especially coming from EuroLeague. It's a different style of basketball when you play a team like us who can really, our perimeters are really good on the ball. So, I mean, I think we'll definitely change it up a bit for them. But for them, obviously, I think we match up well with them. And, I think it's motivation for us to play a team like that just won the EuroLeague. And, they have a target on their back, just like I think we do as well, because we've won 9 games in a row. And, with a team everyone's talking about with Turkey, not just us, but them as well. So I think it's going to be a good matchup for us and a test for both teams, two different teams, two different style of plays, that they've played against. I can say just from watching, Madrid and Olympiacos, I think we're a different team from those two teams. And so preparing for us will be totally different.
In what ways do you differ from those teams?
I just think that we have better scores, I would like to say. In my personal, honest opinion, I think we're a better scoring team than both Madrid and Olympiacos. They're a EuroLeague team, so it's kind of like, okay, that's how you look at them as a EuroLeague team. But I feel like I'm on a team that can beat a lot of EuroLeague teams that was this playing this past year. That's how I look at it. I mean, Evans just won it, and I feel confident against them. But they're a great team. I mean, Larkin and Micic, them two together that's 40 points almost every game. So I just think that between the other teams that they played against, when they play us, you have to really lock in on both ends of the court, on defense especially.
Is there a prospect that you might get a matchup on Larkin because you have this defensive side? Many people overlook that side of things. But
yeah, people overlook that defensive side too. But go check the statistics on when I'm guarding certain players and or my matchups. Just go check those statistics as well.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, it'd be fun. Shane is my friend. It'd be a good chance to go out there and compete against him again. I've never played against Micic, so this would be my first time. He's well respected around Europe, and it'd be a good opportunity. Just to go out there and play and see what they got. And like I say, it'd be another opportunity to play against my friend Shane, and it's always fun, when we play against each other. We hope they won't make a mistake and don't respect us, because then it's just going to be a problem.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, you won't reveal us the game plans in all details, but maybe you can give us a hint. How do you plan to stop Micic and Larkin, because they are literally burning,
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are hoopers. I mean, those like that's the team to watch. I mean, Larkin's probably my favorite player to watch. Micic as well. And I mean, just to say, the way to answer that question is the same way they'll have to guard us. That's what I can say. Obviously they know who the players they need to stop. We know the players we need to stop. And it's both from the perimeter. I mean, I think we're good all around, even with our, honestly, I really don't know what to say. I think we just got to stop each other, because they can score from the post. We can score. I think it's going to be a really good series. It's not going to be one of those blowout series. It's really going to come down to like the last minute dogfight series, and obviously us getting after each other. That's how it's going to be.
Rumors going on Larkin and also Micic. Maybe they might turn back. Actually, Micic didn't play in NBA, but do you think he can do it there? I don't know, regarding minutes. It's a different type of basketball. So
I mean, talent-wise, I think he's an NBA talent. He got great court vision. He got great size. He can shoot it. He can make big shots. Talent-wise, he definitely has the talent to play in the NBA, but it's an adjustment. It'll be an adjustment for him, with the speed, with the length. Obviously Europe is a little bit more physical, in my opinion. But I mean, the rules, those are that he'll have to deal with, and the 3-point line is farther. So I mean, he have some adjustments, but I mean, talent-wise, I think he can, and rumors say he had the opportunity, but he just chose to stay in Europe, So I mean, I guess he makes his own decision on what he want to do.
It started great for you, but it did not start that great for Galatasaray. So your responsibility was high. You were expected to be, the leading scorer alongside D-Bost as well. But then something changed. Some kind of a switch opened or what? I don't know. I would like to ask you, what happened after that? A little bit bumpy start in the first part of the season. What changed? How did you manage to win 9 games in a row? And now we're in the summer.
Yeah. I'm actually just to start off saying when we first got here, I think it's a whole new team, and it's hard to put a whole new team together and be great so fast because we don't know each other. None of us play with each other as far as imports, and for me, it was an adjustment as well because I came from different teams where I was always the primary scoring leader, ball handler, mostly doing a lot of the things on offense. But when I came to this team, I had to adjust and learn how to play off the ball more than I've ever did. So I think for me personally, it was an adjusting time for me. I was kind of trying to find my way. And, there were some games I wouldn't score a lot and, D and Dat would score a lot. It was kind of like flip-flop. We all have our chances. And even Kerry, Blackshear, and David, they're good scorers as well. So it was kind of hard to understand how to find myself, me personally. But as a team, I feel like we were so used to beating teams based off our talent and not, playing the right way of basketball. We didn't know how. And so when things got a little rocky, it was kind of, we were just dependent on a talent and it wasn't getting it done. And then obviously, unfortunately, I love Coach Ekram and, it was his time and we brought in a new coach. And I mean, we've been winning, like you said, nine games in a row. And it's just been a different atmosphere, I can say. I think he brought a lot of knowledge. He's come from Jessica. I mean, he looks young, but he says he's been coaching for 28 years. And I'm like, I don't see it. But he has a lot of knowledge and he's a good guy on and off the court. And just the way he communicates, we can understand. Nothing about our last coach, but just this guy has his own persona. And he's definitely a leader and we follow him and we trust him. Like I said, he's been coaching for so long, longer than I've been living. And so, of course, you're going to believe him. He has 2 EuroLeague championships and a couple other championships. So it's what the knowledge he brings to us and how much we respect him. And I think that's the reason why we've been playing so well. And I mean, you could say it's a switch, but he definitely was a switch. He was the on button. And obviously, we have added, Akun Purcell. He went down with an injury. And we've added Isaiah Canaan, another veteran guy coming from EuroLeague. And, on the court, off the court, with him being there has helped me. He's a guy I've been looking up to as well. He's older than me. He's been in NBA, EuroLeague, whatever. And I think, the atmosphere has changed. And that's what I can say about these wins. I think that, there's been games we've been down 10 points and, we'll come back and we win. I think, that just shows character to how we are now, how much we want to win and how focused we are.
Then the Galatasaray offer came. Were you left in between because Galatasaray was not playing for EuroLeague and the team didn't seem to me like a biggest prospect in the Turkish league as well, but we were convinced to come here and play. So was that a hard decision? How did it unfold?
Honestly, I have been watching, Gala throughout the year, when I had time because I had friends like D-Boss and Dap on the team. I knew Melo, Trimble, just watching him in college. Kerry the same, watching him in college as well. I've never played in Turkey, so I told my team, I said, look, don't be mad at me. I don't know any Turkish players besides the guys that played in the NBA, So, it was a new experience for me. And having the guys that I did know, from a comfort level, it kind of made it a lot easier transition to come. But at the same time, it was very difficult to leave home. I didn't really think I needed to leave, or to, come and finish the season off somewhere that I didn't know about or wasn't comfortable, or, I'm just coming in late, coming from playing in EuroLeague to a team that's not in EuroLeague. Everything was going to be new, So then I had a phone call with our head coach and played against me the last 2 seasons in Cheska. So, just having some conversation with him, some familiarities, him knowing me as a player, him knowing my game, and I knew that he was the head of the ship. And, with him having that confidence in me, the situation that the team was in, he was new coming, I was new coming. And, it just gave extra motivation for me to want to come and try to, not only just continue to prove that I'm the capable player that I can be, the type of talent that I can bring to a team, passion, those type things. It was another opportunity and some motivation to come and try to help a team that has so much history. Fan base here is crazy. Those are the type of environments that I thrive in and that I love to play in. It was a good opportunity for me to come in and, have another good stage to kind of showcase my abilities and my talent and try to take this team as far as we can.